Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now, as the title shows, I'm going to be giving my opinion on SMG4. I've seen various people throw their opinions out on the channel and give their honest take, so I want to jump in. I've been watching SMG4 for around 11 years now, which, boy, that is more than half my life. Well anyways, the first ever video that I had come across was titled SMG Club, and I'll put that up on the screen for you right now. Since then, I consistently watched SMG4 throughout its lifespan and got even more interested from 2018 onwards. This was because they started developing stories, or as you like to call them, arcs, and I love these arcs. I'm not a great theorist by any means. In fact, I would like to call myself the bottom of the barrel, but I do like doing them and talking about the lore and its predictions. So when SMG4 started making the stories even bigger, like Revelations as an example, I was very tempted to make content about it. Only problem is, not only did I look absolutely clapped, I also didn't have the best of setups at all. I had a washed up AMD system that didn't have a dedicated GPU, and I was playing Roblox at 1420 FPS on the lowest settings, so you can kind of see the issues that arise. Anyways, past War of the Fat Italians 2021, Revelations, and War of the Fat Italians 2022, we got this new style of SMG4, which I guess you could call a saga. That still wasn't finished, come on man. Now this is the breaking point. I loved lore. I loved storytelling, so seeing SMG4 snap and then a countdown livestream happening, I had to just jump in on this, and still to this day, I'm so glad that I made the choice to do so. So this must mean I love SMG4, right? Well, technically yes, though it's a little bit more trickier to explain than that. I don't see the same comedic effect or funniness that the show used to have prior from 2014 to 2019. It was definitely gotten more bland in my opinion and washed out in the favour for more storytelling, which towards me is fine, that's okay. But to others like OG fans or something, that's obviously not gonna go so well with them. The modified IPs are removed and the main root of it, Super Mario 64, slowly fading away each episode as time goes on in favour for more quality of life improvements such as Gmod animations. Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like. This is one of the reasons why when it's known to be a normal episode, I don't bother to stream it. Primarily because I most likely won't find it enjoyable, and I don't want to pump out content that has me sitting there in silence, live with 30 or 50 viewers. Yes, I still do that as a video, but I throw the recording onto my second channel because, well, it doesn't have as much notoriety as this one. But regardless of this, I do like SMG4 to an extent with its storytelling and lore. It's the thing that made me bloody explode, and I love when moments spike up again like a nice SMG4's. As a prime example, all the references from episodes like SMG4 Inside Out, linking back to Once Upon SMG4 with the fairy tale puzzles. However, the key parts I miss is the funny. Back in the day, there would be unexpected, unscripted randomness that would just be hilarious to watch back still to this day. Nowadays, it's just much more tied to a script, like this video, as you can see my eyes moving. And it loses its random comedic effects that make you laugh, which sucks. Now onto the characters and the developments through the years. Mario has been the same retard he's been for the 11 years. It's been nerfed slightly just so YouTube doesn't kill their asses, but Mario has basically not changed a single bit. He's still him. SMG4, however, has gone through 3 major changes, from an Italian that spoke in meme language to then speaking in his own voice, 2 redesigns, 1 cursed one, and 1 good one, which I stole and could be threatened legal action and removed from existence. He's also gone through a few good changes, like his story originally just being some idiot with memes on a computer to having a full-on movie with his mental health dwindling like crazy due to a demonic keyboard possessing him, making things perfect so people don't complain. SMG3's gone through major changes too, the same changes that SMG4 had gone through, plus the fact that he changed from a reoccurring villain to a best friend of SMG4. Truly a remarkable change, but now he just sort of feels a bit washed out. With the loss of his villainous act, he just now acts like a crybaby sometimes, which is a big shift in character change, and not a good one. Meggy hasn't gone through much changes from the inside. She still loves action, kicking around, and activities. But not only did she change from Inkling to Human, she also got a voice like SMG4 and 3. She's had so many good moments and so much character development that I still think she's a good character to this day. Luigi was always a gay dude, but now it appears he's had some minor adjustments to now do some gardening from what we've seen in the recent SMG4 episodes. which I can't complain about. Luigi's always been the most normal out of all the casts, so this is no major difference. But we have seen in the past and recent that he's the one that's always going to take a bullet for the team, whenever he can, which possibly links to him not feeling worth enough compared to the cast or something. Who knows, that's for theories. This isn't a theory video. Tari is, well, better now. From the video I made a year ago, she not only has voice lines, but she's got a good model that now has its own talking hand, but she's still fearful of a lot of things, sucks in physical strength, and is still annoying. But she's always been that, so you can't really put that down in a negative light. Melanie, well, she hasn't changed except the fact she got massively nerfed from Revelations, which it sucks. Bob actually feels really dry. He used to bring in that random burst of randomness that would make you laugh, like the clip here.
And then you put this thing and that thing and that thing and this thing and you're done. Any questions?
God damn it, I made a Mac.
Now he just, I don't know, he just doesn't feel the same. And feels washed out and boring in a sense. Bibkins, fuck off. Psycho, she's actually lost her voice. I haven't heard her speak in ages and she's sort of just been pushed aside, so there's nothing I can really say about her except the fact she's fallen off, like me. Chris and Swag, they are very nerfed to their original scripts from 2012 to 2014. But like I said with Mario, there is obvious reasons to why. But still to this day, they do what Bob lost. Random acts of comedic effects, which, like I also said earlier, SMG4 had lost. So when these two are on screen, it's always funny, no matter what. So to sum that up, half the characters have in a sense gotten quote unquote better. But then again, the other half just suck. To the point I even think they'll get killed off because they haven't done anything remotely important. That concludes my thoughts on SMG4. Characters are great, storytelling is great, but it's just much more strict now, which forms a sense of lore for theorists to rise, but then also makes OG fans start to lose interest, just due to the funny being lost the majority of the time. But as an overall score, I will say SMG4 is a good show, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon at doing that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon.